the suction hole is, and I just fill up the chamber with the vinegar. So when this one spins, it is going to splash the vinegar inside and stir it on all the corners of the housing. So it's going to work properly. So as you can see, it is bubbling, failing to lift up the vinegar because there is no air coming underneath as I blocked it. So I can see here, if I pour another one, it kicks a little bit but not that much. So after letting go of everything, you can see the impeller looks much cleaner than before. See here, it stopped. So there's some of few calcium left inside here. I'm gonna insert this wire cable, cleaning off because it is copper, but it contains something like a brush at the ends. It's going to help me to clean out everything as it can be able to get to search all the corners because it is flexible. And yeah, after doing so, I feel like things were much better. I keep doing, guys. Then I just insert the wires direct into the discharge part. They clean it off. So as you can see here, I feel like I'm doing something reasonable. After cleaning off for the last time, see how this thing came back to life. See how strong it is. It sucks water in some few couple of seconds and empties this liquid chamber reservoir that holds water. So we flush out, cleaning everything. So I started to make a jet using this one. How strong it is now. So yeah, if this video was helpful, guys, please subscribe to the channel, check more videos. Well, here it is, guys. This time I got it right. Yes, you can see here. But there's something I want to talk about on this pump. As you can see here, there's some water bubbles forming underneath there, and this means the seal is cracked where the shaft goes in, because there is a seal before the shaft goes to the impeller. So another thing here is the settings. So if you set quick settings for the machine to release ice, so sometimes it might release ice before making them harder.